Yo, yo, yo. We're at Brennan Greaves' shop. We're here for the some EP Automotive 5K shootout over in Flint, Michigan. We already parked at the track, pretty set, ready to go. We didn't unload anything. Drift's just tomorrow. They're open drift today, but we're drifting comp. So came over to Brennan's place, looked at the car that we wrapped. Looks pretty good. Aaron, he's holding his Austin Powers pump that he's got going on. So we walked in. He's listening to some Australian rap, you know, in the vibe. But we're gonna get some food with Cory Misko's coming by, and then yeah, hang out and then drifting tomorrow. Got some vlogception going on early in the morning here. We're at the EP Automotive event, and it is a little chilly. It's like 30 degrees right now. Everyone's cars are cold. Brendan has not had a good opportunity to work on my cold start, so this is a absolutely perfect opportunity to work on cold start at this temperature. So that's what he's working on now. I got coffee. We're not really setting out anything up trailer-wise. I'm pretty much unloading the car. Not even, you know, maybe I'll put a pop-up canopy if necessary, but we're just here to kind of have fun and shred. Tyson's fucking dripped out. What's up, buddy? Stoked we get to finally drive with Brendan. Always fun driving with Cory. He's probably, I have the best tandems with him. Shane Wally's Mustang. Doing things and stuff, dude. We got way too many cameras out right now.
Does it smell real fuely out the back? Does it smell real fuely?
Oh boy. There he is. Got some starting fluid. Hey Jelani, how you feel knowing that you got a crew chief with 4 cars this weekend?
Good. I built 4.5. Well, I helped build a bunch of them, so they should all work. Maybe Cory's probably gonna break the transmission or something.
Oh, you can hear the crunch. We're already replacing a fuel line. The little. I gave him some rubber fuel line that goes from like the pot to the part. He's like, yeah, it's cold. I think it cracked. He's like, I'm beating on it. It's leaning out.
Yep. As soon as he moved out of my shop, his car was bound to break. You do a cold start on my truck after you're done.
Update on the cold start. They put a battery charger on the car. We don't want to run it too low, but he's putting all the fuel he can get into it. It does not want to fire, so it is probably like 30 degrees colder than what this car's ever started at. So his car's probably gonna be a bitch to start too. Cory's car starts. It was in the start in the shop. It's warm. Shane Wally's car starts. Mustang things, 110 race gas things, and then Tyler's car started as well. So cold, chilly. Cory's fuel filter on the bottom of the pump looked bad. Super clean. So I think I have 1 or 2 from Beachworks with my extra pumps I kind of forgot about, so hopefully that fixes his issue. I just pulled my front bumper out, just forgot that this is all torn up. So I'm gonna fix that. Brandon's over here trying to start his car.
All right, go for it. I got an idea.
We driving the trucks today or what?
We're warming the brake clean can up. Let that warm up for a little bit. Go Adam, get some nice Adam. Those blast pipes are good for something.
Pulled the nitrous jet out, give us a hold, spray some brake clean and try to get it to fire.
Go again, my bad, I'm stopping.
So in Halloween fashion, the track is non-existent. We drive into the depths of the fog, have some fun. All right, so it's almost like 11 o'clock now. Track's been hot for like 2.5 hours or something. It is still super foggy. It's pretty sweet. It is literally like misting in the air, but the sun maybe will peek through. Car's ready. Car's warm. Well, we'll see. Got a new set of tires on. Every tire in the trailer is air set, like a little bit high, ready to go. All year we've had like a whole team. So now it's just my dad and me. You know, Jelani and everyone's here, but everyone's driving, so I don't want to burden them at all. So we're set to go. Yeah, we're probably gonna go rip it a little bit. I'm gonna go up and just like check some stuff out, and then probably come back and go out and test the track out. The layout that they kind of set, which I think is to somewhat match a little bit of like some of the cars here compared to some of the other cars here. So it's a little bit slower. So we put a gear in based on our the stock layout that they usually run here. Based on what they're running, I'm probably just gonna run in third. So start in second, go to third. The run up is very, very short. So it'll pretty much be leave launch offline in second, probably start spinning, bang third, and then initiate. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, excited to get out there. Then shout out Amy, Brennan's wife. She put all of our merch up at their Drift Bunny booth up front, so I don't have to worry about trying to manage that or anything like that. I can just kind of have fun. You know, this event is way more low-key than anything I've ran in a long time, and I want to do more of it, so I'm excited to be here and do that. I would rather actually run this event with my E46 if it was done, but next year we'll definitely hit some of the smaller stuff with this. But well, for now, we drive the big car. All right, first set of tires down. We went out 5 laps. 5th lap was no, this is the left rear. Pretty toasty, if you can see it. Camera's not super cooperating. It's cold, so it's doing everything super slow. Yeah, so the runs were sweet. I just did 2 leads, feel the track out, and then I chased Tyler, I chased Brandon, and I chased Tyler again. Yeah, it's super good. We're gonna put a little bit more pace in the car because the track feels smooth. It's very easy, but what's gonna kill us in battles if someone has more pace, you know, even less angle and stuff, still looks good, they're gonna win. So yeah, we're gonna change gears, put new tires, and go back out. The sun is shining now. It just popped out of nowhere. Now I don't see a single cloud in the sky compared to it being incredibly foggy this morning where you were on run up, you couldn't even see the bank, which is kind of funny. The track obviously was super slick because it was misting, not wet, but misting. So yeah, sun came out, we put a little bit of grip in the car, rear suspension, rear air, and the car felt much different. A lot more pace, but probably a little bit too much grip for what we're kind of doing here. Jacob Anderson, per usual, the giant killer, is super fast out there, super consistent, literally no mistakes. So props to him. But yeah, we're ripping. We got a couple chases, drove with Brendan a little bit. So now my dream is I took a little bit of the grip back out, just a small amount with air, and I want to go out and chase someone just a little bit slower, make sure that I can still comfortably stay in drift. The car's not trying to jerk out out of my hands or anything like that. But car feels sweet. Yeah, probably gonna burn up 1 more set of tires in practice, and then drivers meeting at 2 and rip the comp. I think for qualifying they're doing a pill draw, so it'll pretty much just be a random draw, build a top 32 bracket, and we run it. So I'm stoked, and yeah, we'll rip. Shane used to have a rear bumper, and then he decided that this was Supercross.
Rallycross.
jumped over one of the berms.
Got some air.
Car's still good.
Yeah, still one piece.
What do you think of the track?
No comment.
True, honest.
No comment.
The track is interesting. The run up is I blink and I'm oh, I have to initiate now. Okay, so let's go. But
Not ideal.
It's interesting. I'm just spinning the tires off the line. I'm only going from second to third. I could probably like quick shift for second, third to try to like get a little bit more like go, but I don't know, it's such a small amount of time to risk like any sort of mischief, anything that lead drivers risk on. There's a bunch of Corvettes here that they're literally like just off the line. They're fucking, woo, they're fast. So I will, we got to keep up with them. So, driver's meetings in a little bit. We just finished up practice. Was sweet. The grip adjustment we made worked out super well. Feel a little bit more comfortable. I got to chase like a lower horsepower E36. Felt really good. I mean, E36s are fast no matter what, but I think it was pretty sweet. And then yeah, we just saw the ladder. We have a buy into the top 8. So I don't think there was enough cars to fill a top 32. Which I wasn't sure how many cars are going to be here, but they matched us up against Cory, Misco, and his trans is non-existent anymore, so unfortunate, but I'll take it when I can get it. Don't know who a top 8 battle is, but then if we win that, top 4 is either going to be Shane or Brennan, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Love get through the top 8 battle, and then get to throw down with the homies for in the top 4. So let's get it. So earlier I was wrong. That was just them filling in the names of the bracket. We weren't supposed to get a bye. We drew names of the drivers meeting. Ended up drawing a bye anyway. No one even knew where the guy was or if he's been here this weekend. So, but it was cool. I got to use a fresh bottle of nitrous on this car is like the most gangster thing possible. And sometimes it can do some wild stuff. At St. Louis, when I spun out initiation, that was me trying to get spicy on top of having the fresh bottle of nitrous, and I underestimated how much just instant power it is all the time. So getting that first pass with nitrous honestly is kind of makes me feel good, because then through the rest of the bottle it's very consistent. But yeah, the car feels great. We made some more adjustments after the last practice, and then I think I'm going against another E36, red 3036 with like a Pandem kit on it. I actually chased him in practice. We did like a swap, so we've both driven with each other already before today. So should be sweet, should be fun. Yeah, it's very laid back. I like this style a lot. So yeah, we're gonna go out for a top 8 battle and see what we do. 36 is a good car. We just went our top 8 battle against that E36. It's a pretty good battle actually. He put up a really good run, both of them lead and chase. But we did get the win, so super stoked on that. So top 4 now against either Alan Boss or Shane Wally. So I'll stoked to battle either of them honestly. So tires, fuel, done, everything's chilling. We're gonna go back up and run it. Whew. Had a questionable run with Alan Boss. He rips a lot of shootouts. In chase, I pulled handbrake without pushing the clutch in. I mean, I tried, but my foot slipped. Nerves a little bit, but so I did make a straighten, clutch back into it, and tried to give the best chase I could in the rest of the run. He spun out like 20 people for the finish line. So that basically was a 0-0. We got to go at it again. I tried to lay down the sickest lead run I could. Apparently it was enough. I would have loved going one more time, honestly, because I'm here for practice and he's a sick driver to actually drive with. But it was sweet. So we're in the final battle. I haven't been in a final battle in honestly a long time before FD, so it's a cool feeling, even if it's at an event like this, because the top like 8 cars are honestly, they're all rippers. Got people with power, a lot of speed. Super stoked. So I'm either going against, I think, a black Mustang or Jake Manderson. So I know Jacob is a nutty driver, so stoked. We're gonna go rip it. So, first place, baby. Sick battle with Jacob Anderson. It was super close. Judges decided to go kind of my lead versus his proximity, and I got the win. So we were all literally just kind of like shocked when they announced. But I'm still stoked at the end of the day. I've never actually won a drift battle, so like this is a big deal for me. You know, I've podiumed my way all the way to FD. And we've had some fun doing that. So to come at an event like this with, you know, just some friends and stuff and be able to drift and have fun and end up, you know, even just on the podium at the end of the day, was super stoked. I was stoked before I knew I got the win. Still stoked when I got the win. We cleaned the champagne off the car and all that jazz. Like, you know, Jacob Anderson is he's one of the best drivers that I know. I mean, he's killed pretty much all Pro 1 drivers, Pro 2 drivers. So that dude's a ripper. But yeah. It was still a blast. I don't know if we're gonna drive anymore, but it was a lot of fun. I'm hungry, so check back in a bit. We are all packed up, ready to go. Just gotta push in the slide out. Cory's broken car is here. I think he's gonna limp it onto the trailer because it luckily doesn't have all neutrals. They just all sound like marbles, as Rome would say. So yeah, they luckily this place is so close. It's like half hour 45 from Brennan and Cory's place. So they were able to take Brennan's car home last night and then come back with the empty trailer, get this thing home. So oh, you can hear the crunch. What's up? Wait, why are you being so good now? High five. See ya. See ya.
Good weekend, man.
See ya.
Good effort.